A tragic road accident occurred in Saudi Arabia on Monday, claiming the lives of 15 workers, including 9 Indians. One of the victims was identified as Kapeli Ramesh, a 32-year-old man from Telangana. The workers were traveling in a bus to their worksite in Jizan, a southern port city in Saudi Arabia, when the bus collided with a trailer. The bus was carrying a total of 26 workers at that point of time. Along with the 9 Indian nationals who lost their lives, 3 workers from Nepal and 3 from Ghana also died in the crash. Now, in addition to the fatalities, 11 workers, including 2 from Telangana, were injured in the accident. Some of them sustained serious injuries and they are currently being treated in hospitals. Reports say that Indian government, through its embassy in Riyadh, has activated diplomatic channels to assist in the process of repatriating the bodies and supporting the injured workers as well. However, the Indian embassy in Riyadh has not yet issued any official statement on the incident or provided any further details as well. Incidents like these highlight the risk faced by workers traveling abroad, specifically those from India who often migrate for job opportunities in countries like Saudi Arabia. In this case, the tragedy has left many families in shock as they await more information about their loved ones. Many Indian workers travel to Gulf countries for employment in sectors like construction and industry, where safety concerns are an ongoing issue. The tragic accident in Saudi Arabia, where 9 Indians lost their life, is just one example of a growing issue that is faced by Indian workers abroad. Every single year, thousands of Indians travel to countries across the world, particularly to the Middle East, for better employment opportunity. However, many of these workers face dangerous working and living conditions, and unfortunately, this has led to a significant loss of life. Let me give you an example. In the Gulf Cooperation Council countries, which include Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Qatar, Oman, and Kuwait, Indian migrant workers make up a large population of labor force. Back in 2021, data revealed that around 15,000 Indian workers died in these countries due to various causes, including workplace accident, health issues, and unsafe working conditions. These countries rely heavily on migrant labor, and many workers are employed in high-risk jobs such as construction, which increases their exposure to accidents more. The number of deaths among Indian workers abroad is a significant concern for the Indian government and their families who go there. In fact, according to the Ministry of External Affairs, there were over 13,000 deaths of Indian nationals abroad between 2019 and 2021. Most of these deaths were reported in the Middle East, where labor law and safety regulations are often not enforced as strictly as they are in other parts of the world. In addition to the road accidents, Indian workers are also at risk of fatal injuries in accidents at construction sites, factories, and even other hazardous workplaces. In many cases, workers lack proper safety equipment and worksite conditions are very poor. These workers, often far from their families, face a great deal of hardship, and their death rarely make global headlines. Now, this issue also highlights a broader concern regarding the rights and welfare of migrant workers. Many countries have been criticized for not providing adequate support, including medical health care, proper compensation, and fair treatment to these workers. Additionally, the process of repatriating the bodies of the deceased workers and offering financial compensation to their families is often really slow and complicated, leaving grieving family with very little support. The Indian government, meanwhile, along with NGOs and social organizations, is working really hard on improving the condition for migrant workers, but the situation remains dire. As more and more Indians migrate abroad for work, it's crucial to address these safety issues, ensure labor law, and ensure the well-being of our workers.